You could be celebrating right now. You honestly could be celebrating, like having some type of stillness or quiet. It's like, you know what? At least when I go to work, I can focus. I can have some type of quiet. Or at least when I do something by myself, or at least when it's like you don't have to worry about anybody's opinion or anybody's like, something gives you some type of solitude and or peace. And I'm also hearing, what's that? So What by Sierra. So somebody could be telling you something and or you're finding out something. It's like, so what? It is what it is. Somebody telling you that they don't like something or like something that you do or like something about you, kind of like, okay, so what? What's going on for earth signs? All right, so you're no longer stuck. It seems like whatever that was holding you down, you found the value in the lesson and you're able to free yourself from it. You could be gaining extra finances and or be building your finances, so good job. Something about the way you eat could be important, whether you need to eat more healthy and or you're just paying attention to like making sure that you're more balanced when it comes to like eating and exercising. Something like that could be important. It seems like you're gaining something when it comes to creativity. You could even have some type of like brick building, like you actually own a building, you work at a building, it's like your own. You have something that you're doing creatively and it's growing. It's like you're no longer in your head about like, oh, I'm in a creative funk, or oh, I don't really know how to operate. I don't really know how to do something by myself. I don't really know how somebody's going to see me as a type of value. It's like you've taken ownership of whatever it is that you do and or how you do it. Yeah. So it's like you're not stuck in some type of confusion anymore. It's like you have some type of clarity and or how to move on. You could be adding something up. Maybe it's like the first of the month. It's like, okay, well, let me make sure I have enough bills, or let me make sure I have enough saved, or I can get something paid. So that way this is related to your stability or just something that you want to like be able to say, okay, this is good for the month. There could be some type of like weeks or days where you're like, I don't know when it comes to my finances. It's like, I don't know. Somebody also is trying to get out of a situation. If somebody manipulated a situation, they're trying to get out of it. They're trying to build their stability and or their power, their finances. Something about a skyline or going to a city where it's like nightlife or like show lights or something like that could be important. At this point, this person could have a drink and or they may say something and you may realize like, okay, this person feels a little defeated. They feel like they can't compete with you anymore. Or they feel like they have to let go of some type of competition because you've dominated or because you made a choice, or it just is what it is at this point. Somebody definitely was trying to interfere and or put you in your head when it comes to something that you were definitely trying to pursue and or do. Okay. Somebody also feels like you're not weighed down by some type of manipulation. Maybe they try to give a date night offer to somebody. They took somebody out. They seduced them or whatever. They could have paid them, or they started to have a stable relationship to them or with them and try to say like, okay, well, we can have some type of value without fighting with this person or trying to compete with this person. It seems like you're no longer held down by it's like, you don't, it's like, so what? It's like, okay, well, cool. Y'all were doing this to get mad at me, and now it's like y'all actually want to be together. Okay, great. I wish you the best. It's like you give somebody your blessings to move forward. And they may be in your head, in their head, because they feel like, okay, well, what's in your head about where you're going and who you're going to get committed to? It's like you know that there's something better for you, or you know that there's something else that's coming. It's like, all right, well, go ahead. I wish you the best, and you're going forward. You also could have made a decision recently about your creativity. Maybe you've been in your head about something. You're like, okay, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I would. You could be worried about your finances and you were too stressed about it, or your health. It's like, I don't know if this will be worth it, but it seems like it's going to pay off. This is going to be something that's practical for you. Yeah. It seems like somebody also wants to come and reconcile. This could have been somebody that at one point in time you thought was very knowledgeable, or they were very wise, or that you can go towards, and you realized that at some point that this person was very strategic, that they were actually playing a game. And it seems like they may even came off as like they had type of wealth, or they could have been somebody that was like, oh, well, I had this celebrity or somebody slide in my DMs, or I had someone try to reach out to me, but even if they got the money, they're still conniving. They're still somebody that's, you know, strategic or whatever the case may be. And you started to just feed into your own happiness. You denied this offer. Maybe you started to do something even more when it comes to something that you do, that you design, or just makes you feel good. And they started to secretly watch you. And now they want to come towards you, but they fear that you're going to see them as just an option, or just someone that has nothing to offer. This could be like, oh, you're just somebody that's always around your homeboys. You're just someone that you ain't really got nothing going for yourself. And they feel like you have an activist lifestyle, or you're open to speaking up about how you feel, your boundaries, or what you actually want. You could have called somebody out about them and their best friend secretly. Maybe you don't even know you called them out. It's like, oh, well, you get satisfied by doing this, that, and the third, and playing games with someone, or and you don't even know that you called them out. It's definitely, I shuffled twice. There's definitely could be somebody a part of LGBTQA community, and they trapped in their head by it because they feel like, okay, well, I fear coming out, or I fear there being some type of confusion, or I fear what other people are going to say if, the truth was to come out. It's like you told somebody, like, nah, I ain't trying to fuck with you. I already know you sleeping with your best friend. And they're like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And secretly they in their head like, damn, how they know that? Like, damn, how did, okay, well, do they really know the truth? Do they really know, I was being practical with them? Or is that why they're only being practical and going so far with me? Is that why they're moving on? Because they know that I'm gay? And you're like, yeah. Yeah, actually, I do. Okay? And so this is why I'm moving, how everything's changed. It's like you're mad. Let's say you were mad with your ex at one point in time, and like you hated this person, and it's like, okay, well, now you can get past it. You can play with this person. You can focus on your career. You can have a new start with them because you see them as a sister. You see them as like a girl now. You don't really see them as like a, somebody that you really want as a part of your life, as your man or as your woman, or you see them differently. You also could have some type of clarity about another earth sign right now, and or how they're moving, where they're moving, some type of decisive moment that they're going to make with a fire sign, a past fire sign, to have a new start. Maybe there was some type of disconnection when it comes to this person. And then there was some type of like, oh, well, I'm going to block this person. I'm going to create some type of challenge when it comes to it. Or maybe you decided to do this. You wanted to block this fire sign from coming towards this earth sign woman. You wanted to create some type of challenge. And so that way they wouldn't talk to them. And so there was some type of betrayal. There was some type of conversation with this water sign woman. And you guys decided to come up with some type of plan or agreement to do something. And kind of just sit back and see how things happen. Well, now somebody wants to bring some type of clarity about this. Someone could be in their 50s as well. Someone could be older. There could be an older fire sign woman and or a water sign masculine or water sign feminine that was being strategic when it comes to their marriage with an air sign person. They were giving some type of offer to someone, maybe even paying into something like, oh, okay, maybe we can have some type of foundation or we can make this practical. And now they're about to be heartbroken because somebody either saw it or whatever. They decided, like, yeah, I'm not giving into this. This could be a fire sign man. So it's like, damn, at the point that you realizing that this situation getting caught out, this is playing out, then all of a sudden somebody in your background, your family, they going through a divorce because somebody else was playing with someone. It's like all the things are happening behind the scenes at one time. Maybe, again, you had some type of clarity about who was... It's like, okay, well, all these people who was haters or all these people who was lying or holding on to some type of resentment, you feel like they all were going to go through it. Maybe they were celebrating at one point in time, and it seems like they don't really have the emotions and or love anymore to kind of move forward. They're sad. There's some type of regret here. The emotions are up and down. Somebody could be 32, 23, 35, 53, 55. There also could have been a friend that is going to turn into a relationship, or there was a friendship that you had and you walked away from it. This could be with the water fire sign, heavy on the fire sign. They're going to explore something, or they could just be out like dilly and dabbling somehow, some way. And somehow they're going to either run into something that you do, or they're going to come into something they're like, oh, I'm not sure how to make some type of choice or an investment. I don't know. Somehow, some way, they're going to be in between like a yes or a no. And they're trying to figure out what they should do, if they should be strategic or not, or if they should just kind of, I don't know. What does this have to do with you? You move forward anyway. I don't think it does. Like you have some type of wish fulfillment. It's like your spirit team help you get some type of balance. You feel overly satisfied. You feel overly joyed. And then somebody that you either ignore or you don't really care to hear from. want some type of knowledge or guidance about how they should move, or some type of momentum when it comes to this earth sign masculine, and you're like, I don't know if I should even want to give you some type of advice or whatever. A Sagittarius could also be important. So a Gemini, a Leo. They want your advice. If this is not about an earth sign masculine, this could be about a business, a finances, or what they should just do in general. All right, what else we got? Truth is, I'm tired. You're finally getting a break to rest. If you take it, is the question. Okay. You could be lying to people on purpose. You feel like there's too many people that are attached to your finances. Too many people are attached to someone that you were connected to. Too many people that are attached. It's like, again, it's like somebody, you have an ex, right? Or just somebody in general, they keep coming like, oh, what's going on with your ex? What's going on with your baby mama? What's going on with your baby daddy? It's like, I'm just going to lie to y'all, because why y'all so fixated on what's practical between us? Or why are you so fixated on what's going on with her? Or what's going on with him? Whole time, everything could be good. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's fine. But I'm not finna be giving you no details, or it's like you lying about it. You also could be lying and saying that you're not fixated on this person and you are. It's like, yeah, I want to get this person new love. Yeah, I want to have another kid. Or, yeah, I was lying about the kind of love that I do have for this person. But there is a hater around you that's fixated on you. They could be fixated on your child and or just your happiness in general. They could be overly emotional right now. Whether good or bad, they are. Somebody could be pregnant. But they're overly emotional because they feel like you have some type of freedom to yourself. You can do something for yourself. It's like an old coworker that hates that you work for yourself. It's somebody else that's like, damn, this person really has some type of milestone. This person really got their own business. This person really is able to hit some type of milestone for themselves, and or it seems like everything is working out. And it's like, okay, well, how do I get some type of partnership like that? Or how could I do something secretly, but they still want to be a hidden enemy? Somebody also, if you were married to someone could want to go to a relationship either with your new partner. They're trying to wait and see who you're going towards, so they can try to see if they can build a relationship there. They can flirt in a message or whatever. They're so fixated on your life. Or it's like you're about to meet your match. You're about to go into a relationship, and you're going to keep this super secret. Hermit, you are. You're going to keep this, like, tight-lipped. I mean, maybe, I'm saying not even your mama may know. Like, your daddy may know, whoever, like... Your sibling may not know. Somebody may not know. The 15th through the 17th may be important. But I ain't finna go into it because I'm not finna tell your business either in case they watching. But you're gonna realize that they know something, or they've been watching a little too much, because there's gonna be some type of pettiness or anger that pops up, and this is based out of selfishness. They feel like you're giving some type of energy or charm to someone that wants to romance and or charm you. And they don't like it because they feel like, okay, well, I feel like then that's going to limit our success, or that's going to limit what you're giving me, or that's going to, waste some type of efforts. Why are you going to do that? Aren't you going to be in your head? They're trying to feed into some type of anxiety for you when it comes to a relationship. They want you to be stuck. They want you to have some type of, it's like, and I'm not even saying it's like a parent, but it's like, oh, well, your aunt never went but so far when it comes to her love life. Your uncle never went. So it's like, okay, well, they're going to talk down on where you're going or what you're trying to do. Just take it easy. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? Because whoever this is giving, I like that. All right, what we got going? I like that. Maybe I'll take the risk. But be careful, because I also seen pregnancy. It didn't pop out. A water sign could be involved, but a trip could also be involved. I don't know. You may say yes. Go, wrap it up, because it's like somebody fall in love after they fall in it. After they get on top of it, okay? Somebody like, whoa, wait, hold on. This could be an air sign. It could be an air sign, earth sign relationship. If you already have an air sign, earth sign relationship, be careful. I'm not saying somebody doing some type of love spell on you, but it seems like they are trying to make things, giving you honey versus, what they say? use honey versus salt, right? So they're trying to be patient with how they're moving. They're being very particular on how they watch you move. They are indulging in this cycle on purpose. They're going to make it seem like, oh yeah, everything is great. Let's have a good time. Let's go here. Let's just make sure everything is smooth sailing until you not paying attention. Okay? So FYI, because maybe you feel like, oh no, this person wants some type of commitment, or this person been asking me this for me to be intimate or whatever. No, they know about somebody else. Especially if you got somebody else pregnant, they know. They absolutely know. Even if they like don't have the proof, their intuition done told them, they done paid for some type of resource, especially if this is the water sign, they know for sure. It's like you already caught. They're either waiting on the time because you can't hide a pregnancy but for so long. They're waiting to see how this water sign gonna come to you for some type of resources, right? Because at some point in time, somebody that's pregnant is gonna expect the child's father, if you're the child's father or you're the child's mother, whatever. You're gonna expect somebody to come help you when it comes to something. So it's like, no, we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, it's like they're trying to be intimate on purpose. Just be careful when it comes to it, because somehow somebody may go for your money, right? So it's like, okay, both of y'all are trying to play this game of let's get married for your own reasons. Let's settle down for your own reasons. And then this water sign come and say, okay, y'all married? Great, I want child support. I wanted to hit both of y'all checks. Okay, cool. This air sign saying, well, I ain't got no job, so it's going to come out this earth sign pocket. It could be you. It's like it's coming out somebody else's pocket. So shit, it ain't hurting me. I need a resource too. So you're going to be in between two different people. Trust yourself. And it don't have to be air fire. It could be a fire. It could be an air fire sign dynamic. If it's not a water, or it could be a water fire. But somebody is like, okay, I want to get committed. I want to get married. Let's go ahead and do this now. Let's say yes. I know there's some type of distance, but, we can trust, we can pray, we can work on it. We can guide ourselves away from the other people. We can guide ourselves away from the cheating, as long as we're ready for it. But I'm telling you, they got somebody pregnant, or they're going to use this pregnancy as a way to like, okay, well, let's, be friends, or let's just No. Whole time they may want to date another earth sign. Like, what is going on? No. So who you need to be saying no to? Assuming this is not your story and this is somebody that's approaching you, who is this that you need to say no to? This could be a new Scorpio, a Virgo. This could be you, or a Virgo that you already know is no good for you. A new Leo, someone with the initial Y as in yellow, Q as in quilt, or an Aries. Okay. The answer is no. At least the initial one. Let's move on. Somebody could be understanding the price. It's like, okay, well, I was trying to get some type of fake applause. I was telling white lies when it comes to a situation. And because I'm in the spotlight, or because I have to sacrifice something for public approval and was trying to upgrade, there's going to be some type of issue. Somebody made a bad investment. Let's see. Who made the bad investment? And this may be publicized. And somebody like, oh, I already burnt through the money. I don't have the money no more. Or I did this for something and I don't even have nothing to show for it. All right. So this could be a Pisces, an Aries, someone that's very attractive. This could be a Scorpio, heavy on a Scorpio, a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, an Aries. An Aquarius or a Gemini can be involved. All right, FYI. What else we got for Earth signs? All right, so there could be some type of time zone trouble, disconnection, miscommunication. And we are in Mercury retrograde, so it's like technical issues, computer issues, system issues, all that stuff. Okay, overlook some type of issue, but make sure you also are checking the details, because something may go unrecognized, or you may not see it, and it's like, okay, well, damn, I was unfair, I only did something, okay, you got to go back and fix it. All right. There's somebody that's coming to tell you one side of the story when it comes to some type of relationship. False accusations. They're not fully telling you their side, their real thoughts, or whatever goals that they were trying to hit initially, and why they were finger pointing something at you. Okay? Whatever this truth is, actually, it may make you sick. But somebody could be not feeling too well. I don't know if you're pregnant, you're coming on your cycle, maybe you're traveling, you just feel a little like, oh, I get up, I feel a little dizzy, or lightheaded, a lightheaded. You may be lighthearted about whatever this information is. You could be somebody that hears your phone vibrate before it actually rings. You may also have some type of laundry you need to get done, or it's like, oh, okay, well, let me clean off my patio seat covers. Let me wash my car seat covers or something like that. There could be some type of dirty laundry that's coming out about someone who was not fully acknowledged. They were a sideline person or kept in the dark, and now they feel like, okay, well, there's some type of chaos or disorder, and I want to bring this out, and it's going to make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've been holding all this drama. I've been the side person. I've been the person this person sleep with in the car or whatever the case may be, and I got photos to prove it. Like, here's what it is, and they could be showing something, and somehow this leads to some type of unexpected blessing, or it's like you get this information and then the blessing happens right afterwards. So it's like, damn, okay, well, that person thought they were bigger than the program, but clearly they're not. Somebody around you could be getting humbled. Okay, all right, confirmations. All right, it's not the Scorpio, so you should walk away. You are marriage material. Somebody is trying to rock or console someone. It's like, oh, let me just hold you. Let me make you feel better. Comforting somebody when they're crying. This could be a fire sign family member if this is not you. I don't know, something like somebody tried to take something, is getting kidnapped but can't get kidnapped, or somebody tried to do something to someone else. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. The plan wasn't for somebody to get, I don't know. The next 6 or the last 6 months could be important. I'm just going to leave that alone where my mind can go. Take your control, take your power back, because something is going to feel real good. And once it does, keep going. Someone has some type of bad oral sex. This could be someone that has some type of like low haircut. They just got a haircut, or they, it seems like they're always high or they're always drinking. Be on the lookout. Something could be coming towards you soon, or you could be traveling soon. Somebody's afraid of their partner and or their friend, okay? They've been having vivid dreams about what they should do. This could be a woman that's afraid, or they're afraid of a woman that they're dealing with, and they realize that they done got with the wrong person. A path with money is waiting for you to find it and or secure it. You could be taking a vacation, whether physically and or mentally. You need to go watch Fire Signs reading. It's already posted. You could be feeling other energies as your own, and or again, you could hear certain things. You could be clairaudient, I think is what it's called. Clairaudient. I don't know. Make sure you're having both trust and confidence in where you're going. There could be some type of allergies, sinuses, or mucus that's bothering you soon. The initial M or W could be important. Somebody is still working on something, okay? You could be hearing back from a job and or a coworker. Yes, something is for you. You're not going to work. About to get fired. Ooh, who not going to work? Hold on. This could be somebody with the initial Y. This could be a Cancer. Someone with the initial O, heavy on the Cancer. This could be somebody that's in some type of fraternity and or sorority. Virgo, make sure it's not you. But somebody that's not going to work is about to get fired. Maybe it's like a coworker. You're like, damn, I just wish this person show up or whatever, and they're not. They could be obsessive over someone that they're dating or someone that they were talking to at work, or it's like they're trying to avoid a situation or avoid dealing with someone, and that's not going to help either, okay? All right, something could be happening in the next 48 hours. You could be thinking if you're going to reconcile with someone, all right? Somebody could want your forgiveness. What's happening in the next 48 hours for Earth signs? Your confidence could be boosting. You could be focusing on your attractive features, focusing on making yourself look good, feel good. There also could be a fire sign that's wanting to come towards you and make a decision. You could be deciding between two people, a fire and a water sign. But a fire sign could be deciding to take action towards this water sign if you had them both as options. If this is not a water sign, this could be like a child's mother, your mother, or someone who's a feminine. They feel satisfied in ending some type of conversation or ending some type of like mental betrayal with about how or what's been going on, and they want to move forward. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to celebrate the fact that this is about to end, or I'm going to celebrate the fact that it's going to end the way I want to. in the next 48 hours, okay? Someone could want your forgiveness as you celebrate. Something about videos could be important, whether you are creating videos, somebody has old videos, you're looking at old videos, or just something about like, oh, I'm comparing videos from last year to this year, something like that. It seems like you will be caught up in love, so enjoy. There could be a battle in finances, and maybe you feel like there's still not enough when it comes to a situation. Somebody could have called you the fat or the ugly friend. It's not funny because it's like, damn, that was supposed to be your friend, but it's like, stop it, okay? Somebody's not even being romantic because they need to go see the doctor, okay? Something about DR or going to DR could be in public, could be important. Somebody randomly could try to come towards you while you're in public. This could be somebody who is a doctor, and they're expecting you to be all caught up in love because they're approaching you, or maybe they've been watching your videos and this person's not even trying to be romantic to you and they want to reconcile. And you like, yeah, I'm moving right on past you. I'm not really trying to explore this. No, thank you. And they're like, oh, well, I'm being honest about what we can do or who I am, or like I have some type of value, or I can do something for myself. I don't know. It's like somebody trying to pay something for you. It's like, oh, well, you should be impressed because I bought this. It's like, but I came here by myself. I wasn't. Bye, y'all.